Hey, welcome back everyone for some more Mega Man 2 for the NES. Last time around you see me fumble the crap out of Wily's Castle Stage 2 and now we're on to Wily's Castle Stage 4, obviously. Now, good thing is I didn't screw this up as much as I did with the other ones, but needless to say I did make some few mistakes on here. Oh, and this level introduces a nasty little gimmick, which I'm gonna demonstrate right here, and that's false walls. Now you can actually detect the areas by using bubble lead, by shooting bubble lead at them. It actually falls along where the true ground is, but I decided not to do it, and you'll see what I do here. A bit of cheating, but I don't care. If you have item 2, don't be afraid to use it here, just in case you don't want to use up your bubble lead, which you'll be needing bubble lead later on in Wily's Castle, so in the meantime I'm just using item 2. That E-tank is not worth it because the false floor will get you crashing onto a net. Suppose you could use 2 there, best not to even bother. Now for this section, I'm going to be using Leaf Shield to protect myself from the Tellys as I go in these platforms that are pretty much the same thing as what you saw in Crash Man stage, except slightly harder because of how everything is oriented here. The logistics could be a lot easier, but this is a Wily's Castle, so you expect things to be a little bit harder. And you'll probably see that edit there. I did mess this up. It was a stupid mistake that I did, but luckily this is my second and successful attempt at this. And this was a section that I made a stupid mistake on. I didn't jump over that one platform up there above the spikes, and then I ended up getting pushed onto them, but as you can see, Leaf Shield gets the job done whenever you're trying to deal with these Tellys. It wouldn't be that bad if it wasn't for the deadly spikes in the bottom, or else I suggest just using the Mega Buster. Well, you still could use the Mega Buster if you're good, but I decided not to do that. And besides, I'm not a really good Mega Man player, so hey, I'm not the least bit shy to admit it, but here's another one I kind of took a shortcut on, and whoa, why did I do that? I got really lucky there. I didn't even realize I did that, but anyway, instead of jumping on the platform and onto the ladder quickly, I just decided to take the shortcut and take item 2 across that chasm. Now we have to deal with more Sniper Joe armor right here. I think it's pretty sad that the Sniper Joes are more, that they are stronger than the actual machines. Now, I thought right here I'd demonstrate Atomic Fire. I mean, it's a powerful weapon if you let it charge, but in terms of everything else, including some of the boss battles, in which Atomic Fire is its weakness, I would just rather suggest using something else, because I'm not a fan of Atomic Fire. Because unless you have it fully charged, it's really not going to do a whole heck of a lot of damage. Okay, now we're on to the Brewer Beam traps, which I wanted to do this in the least amount of shots possible, but these things were irritating and they really started to tick me off, so I just kind of gave up on trying to do this legitimately after a while. Now here, that first one I destroyed was the first one that you do, but for the next ones, I would suggest getting the top left one first and then getting the other one on the left second, and then I'd work my way down to the bottom right one and then finish off the one that's in the middle right hand side. But yeah, this is actually a puzzle boss, and if you don't do it exactly right, you're not gonna have enough crash bombers to get this done, and if you don't have enough crash bombers, you're pretty much SOL at this point. As you can probably tell here, I was getting really frustrated at this point. I just wanted this boss gone. But yeah, that one that's on the top left, you're actually supposed to get that done after you get the initial one that I did while fighting this boss. But I got sick of this boss, so I just figured, you know what, since I'm really not playing a legitimate playthrough anyway, I might as well have fun and just destroy this thing as is. And while I was upset, I didn't realize I could have used item 3 up there instead of item 1, so you saw me struggle with that a bit, but yeah, as long as you know the pattern, this boss is not bad, but this is definitely among the worst Mega Man boss battles ever. I still think the Block Devil was the worst. I'll tell you what, when I do my Mega Man 10 playthrough, I am not looking forward to doing that whatsoever, because that boss battle absolutely aggravates me. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Stage 4, so thank you for watching this, and till next time, a rematch of all the Robot Masters in the Capsule Room. See you next time.